Welcome back, my darlings, or if you're new here, why did it take you so long? Hi. Guys, I have a very nice selection of very new perfumes. These are all new releases from Khadlaj. And if you guys do not know already, Khadlaj is a very, very good quality Arabian brand from Dubai, I think. Are they from Dubai? Yeah, UAE. So, I have been given so many PR from them. It's insane. But I must say, I cannot complain. Moreover, I like them so much that I buy the fragrances myself from them anyway. Yeah, the obsession is real because they have incredible prices, like to the point they're almost ridiculously inexpensive, but you get so much quality and so much beautiful juice in each bottle. Okay, let me cut to the chase. These are the new ones. Let's start with a musky one. I've just done a musk fragrance video, but that was before I received this. Kind of regret, but here you have another beautiful musk, and this is Musk Pure, Musk Blend, Master Perfumer Creation, and here it is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous packaging, beautiful for a gift, 100%. And this is a beautiful, very, very sophisticated musk fragrance. It's quite hard to get it out of the packaging, you have to know that, but at least it sits well. So no issues while traveling to you, right? This is the bottle. I love bottles like this. Simple yet luxe. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Beautiful cap, which is metal. Love that. All right. In Musk Pure, Musk Blend, we've got top notes are floral notes. Then we have tea and green notes. And then in the base, we have tobacco, fruity notes, and musk. It sounds so appealing and so easy to wear, in my opinion. From the get-go, you know, the first thing that came to my mind when I read the notes and then I smelled it, I felt like this is so easy to wear for every day, for work, but even for like more special occasions, more formal occasions. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's just a very soft, floral, slightly fruity, clean, smooth musk scent. I do get some greenness and a little bit of that tea running through, but it's more like a green tea, like a very soft green tea, waters down green tea, not the essence. It's like a nice green tea running through it with some green notes. The fruits start to pop up as it dries down, so it gets more sweet. And you also get tobacco that gives this fragrance a lot of like lax, sophisticated feeling, because, you know, it's not just pure musk fruit florals. There's something more to it. There's something deeper in the dry down. Yeah, I really, really love it. There's not much more to say about it. The longevity is moderate at the moment. It definitely needs to maturate on my shelf. At the moment, I get around 5 hours with moderate projection. You know, guys, I'm always honest with that, but bear in mind, this is just my experience. And on you, it can last 8 hours. You know what I mean? It just depends on the batch you get. It depends on your pH, how much you moisturize, if you're shaved or not, all that jazz. So with this one, at least for me at the moment, it's quite soft. But knowing how it is with maturating, I explained it many times before, the maturation process is real. It might get stronger. So for now, It's a perfect everyday, very sophisticated musky fragrance that I really do like. I really enjoy it. It is unisex, but it definitely leans feminine because of the fruits and the florals at the top. If you want something very nice and easy for work, especially during summertime, that's not going to suffocate anyone or you, and you want something classy, then you should absolutely check this one out. I think if you love fragrances like Musk Therapy, not saying they're similar, they're not, but you know, that clean musk with slightly fruity twist and florals, then you will definitely love this one. This is Pure Musk Blend, and this is the first one. Now, the next one I have, let me see, I came prepared. Let's get into the most fruity fragrances that I own from Khadlaj. These are so fruity, you're gonna be a walking fruit bowl, and I love it. So the first one is, again, a new release. It's from the collection La Fede, and this is Crystallia Primaso. And you know what? I recently reviewed their perfume oils, and it kind of reminds me of one, which is amazing because you guys know I'm not the perfume oil kind of girl. And this kind of reminds me of the pink musk that they have. This has apple, lychee, and rose. Then it has plum and jasmine. And in the base, it has moss, vanilla, and patchouli. So from the notes, it kind of might remind you of the Lina a little bit, but it's really not. It's really not. It's such a zesty, fruity, mouth-watering apple lychee that I cannot. With rose and plum and vanilla. That's what I get. I love this. I really, really love this. It's a very easy fruity fragrance. It's nothing extraordinary. It's a very fun, flirty, fruity fragrance that costs pennies. How much is it? Let me see. It costs $34 USD. So, yeah. And the performance, when I first saw it, because you know, the bottle is nice, but it's nothing like this, let's say, right? This looks more luxurious. When I saw the bottle and everything, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be a nice, fruity, fun fragrance for summer, but I was expecting something quite weak. I couldn't be more wrong. This is so much stronger than this from the get-go. It's super strong. It's very strong. It's super sweet, super fruity, super punchy, and you definitely get a lot of apple and lychee together with rose. I love this combo. It slightly reminds me of the newest fragrance from Asia, AI the Great, Amour Infini. Of course, that one is different and they're not the same, but the rose is similar. The actual rose is very similar, but this one is way more, I don't want to say juvenile, but it's more fun. It's less elegant, but still perfect for every day. For summer vacation, this is gonna be your gem. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so luscious. It's so juicy. It's so juicy, and you get like a fresh sour apple with lychee and rose, and then there's a little bit of plum, and it ends up with a beautiful vanilla with slight warm patchouli dry down. I love it. I'm amazed. I didn't think I'm gonna love it, but I adore it. Adore it. So this is Crystallia Primaso. The next one from the same collection, also the newest edition, is also a Crystallia, but this is called Imperio. Alright? And this If this wasn't apple enough for you, because this is like a juicy apple lychee rose to me, with ending of vanilla. If that was an apple to you, then this. If you remember, I reviewed the oils, and there was green Malika oil, and it was like apple of all apples. Like there's nothing that's more apple than green Malika oil. And that's the perfume version of it. And it's very funny because I said it in a video, and then 2 weeks later, out of the blue, I got this package, and it's exactly what I dreamt of. It's just like that oil, that super apple caramelized perfume oil, but in a perfume spray form. So this is how it looks like. So pretty. The bottles are very heavy, by the way. And this, this is apple, but like juicy, sour, fresh apple. Then you get bubblegum. Yeah. Then you get caramel. Yeah. And then you get jasmine to make it perfumey. And then in the dry down, you have sandalwood and crystal amber. So the dry down is very gourmand. This is so gourmand. This is apple, caramel, bubblegum, amber heaven with sandalwood touches. I love this. Guys, I love this. And this projects. Like these two, they project. They project. They are like powerhouses. But you have to like super sweet, super fun, super fruity. Like you get what I'm saying. I'm saying escadaron. Okay? Escadaron, but 100 times more potent. So this apple, lychee, rose, vanilla. This apple, caramel, bubblegummy, amber, sandalwood. Love. Love. They gave me the best surprise I could have dreamt of. I love these because I was really, really craving that perfume oil collection they had, but in a perfume sprays. Because for the life of me, I will not use perfume oils. I don't know, guys. This is just me. I know many of you use perfume oils. I cannot. I shower myself with perfume, so obviously I cannot do that with an oil. I could only put it on my skin, but also there's so much fuss to it because then I would have to top up either way with the spray to have it on my clothes and in my hair. You know the drill. I'm not an oil person. They gave me what I wanted in a perfume spray form. Thank you very much. This is that pink musk. Fruity heaven, and this is apple gourmand heaven. This is like you ate apple with caramel on the, how do you call it, festival, you know? Yeah, 10 out of 10. These two for me, they are a little bit like fun and juvenile, yeah, but 10 out of 10. In that genre, they're the best. I love them. I love them. I wanted that green Malika apple oil in a perfume spray. Now I have it. Thank you. If you wanted that too, you can have it now too. And this is that, I'm not sure if it was red Malika or pink musk perfume oil. Either one. They made it in a perfume version in general, and I couldn't be more happy. This and this is heaven if you like sweet fruity fragrances, leaning gourmand. If you like that, you can blind buy them. Amazing, amazing. Okay, now we are moving on to two last fragrances that I have, and they are definitely more on a sophisticated side of things, okay? This is a La Fede, again, Opera collection. And the first one I have is Opera Rose L'Or. So basically the golden rose, I guess. Comes like this. Opens just the way I like it. There you go. The bottle, beautiful. Just beautiful. I have no complaints. The bottle is like rubbery, kind of like Initio bottles, you know, that rubbery matte glass. Love that. And in this, you have juicy freshness of raspberry, lychee, and pear. Then you have like a sun-kissed accord, like a sweet sun-kissed feeling. That's how they describe it. Then in the heart, you have rose, of course, as the name suggests, there has to be rose. Then you have the woody depth of cedarwood. And then you have a sweetness of fruits sugar. So basically sugar made of fruits. Okay. And these middle notes form a harmonious and elegant composition, evoking the charm of a blooming garden in full splendor. That's how they describe it on the website. Isn't that exquisite? The base is a luxurious blend of vanilla, patchouli, and musk. It's warm and sensual and very long lasting. And it feels velvety. And you know what? As much as I'm not like that into those elaborate explanations on the websites of how the fragrance might smell like, and basically they always tell you that this is the best thing in the world, this is actually quite true. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's kind of like you're getting the best of fruity, sweet, and deep, and rose at the same time. The sprayers are amazing, by the way. I definitely get those raspberry, lychee, pear combination. Very raspberry pear. And I love that. You guys know I love those notes. Then it does feel kind of like a solar accord running through it. Indeed, yes. And then you start getting that rose. Definitely you get like a sugary, sweet, fruity accord mixed with woodiness of cedar, for sure. And then yes, it pretty much ends up with vanilla, patchouli, musk. So nothing extraordinary here, but one of my favorite dry downs. You know, I love the mix of vanilla, musk, and patchouli with fruits, especially zesty fruits, such as raspberry and lychee and pear, is the patchouli that I like the most, because it doesn't get earthy, it actually gets warm and sweet, and very, very long lasting on your skin. So this one, Summer Elegant Heaven. Summer Elegant Heaven. I do honestly not know if they were inspired by anything creating this, but regardless, I love that. I love this fragrance. If I find out, I would have to really dig into Fragrantica to find a fragrance that has a similar note structure, but it's amazing. It's truly, truly, truly so beautiful because it's fun, just like these, you know, those Crystallia collection. But this one is just so much more sophisticated and it has so much more depth. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Amazing. the last one I have is the deepest one of them all. This, if you want deep, this is deep, okay? This is also Opera Noir Lourd, okay? So, looks like this. Same packaging, but in black this time. Opens like this, just how I like it. And here's the bottle. The bottles of this collection, the Opera collection, are my favorite. I don't think Khadlaj made better bottles than these two. They are, for me, the best bottles, the best presentation that they've ever made. In my honest opinion. That's how I feel. That's what I like. This is my aesthetics, period. You might think otherwise, but I do feel like that. So, same rubbery coating, but in black. And in here you've got a sensory journey. You have intoxicating sweetness of blackcurrant syrup, watery accords. Then you have some sage, reminiscent of a first sip of a cool fruity elixir. Then in the middle, you've got a floral bouquet, basically. So loads of florals. You have rose, you have cyclamen, you have narcissus, you have jasmine zambac, you have also like, they basically trying to evoke a serene garden in the moonlight, okay? So it starts off very sweet, zesty, fruity, syrupy, and then it gets to those beautiful florals, quite exotic, but not too exotic. Don't think like tiare, no, but still quite exotic. And then in the base, you've got agarwood, you have incense, you have resinous notes of benzoin, and then you have a sweetness of caramel. And this truly is a masterpiece. It really is. It really, really is. It's deep and it's dense. But oh my gosh, is it amazing? Is it amazing? Yes. Also, to me, it feels quite powdery. Almost like there was also a little bit of iris here, but maybe it's because of the narcissus. They already do have something similar in their collection, and it's called Carus Amber Gold, okay? Carus Amber Gold is basically a clone for Louis Vuitton Matière Noire. And I like that fragrance. I do use it interchangeably with my boyfriend. We both really, really like it. However, to be very honest, this one is better. This one is done so much better to me. It's like Louis Vuitton Matière Noire with so much more sweetness, so much more juiciness. I much prefer this to the original 100 times. If I were honestly to choose, if I was buying it, you know, just like a regular consumer as I am as well, I would totally skip on Louis Vuitton and get this. And I would honestly, to be very honest, skip on Carus Amber Gold, which I still do like, but it's less sweet. This one is sweeter, more like dense, fruity. It's just way more up my alley. Simple as that. So when it comes to Louis Vuitton Matière Noire, it does have that blackcurrant syrup. It also has watery notes. It has rose, cyclamen, narcissus, and jasmine zambac. And in the dry down, it has agarwood, patchouli, incense, and benzoin. So as you can see, they added a lot more to the original DNA. and made 100 times better to me. You still get the gist of Matière Noire, but this is so much better. Trust me guys, I would never lie to you. This is 100 times better than the original. It really is. I would not spend my money on Matière Noire. I like it, but I don't love it that much. This I would buy over and over. If I run out, I will go and purchase again. So the differences in the notes, we have that blackcurrant syrup, same, and watery notes as well, so it's the same. Then the notes in the mid are also the same. What's different is the caramel in the dry down. And the caramel and the benzoin gives it so much more sweetness than you can expect from the original Matière Noire, that this just does it for me. And I know I'm wearing 100 perfumes on me at the moment, but I just don't care. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is it. Don't be afraid of wood. It's just like in Matière Noire. It's quite subdued, smooth, sweet. Just a nice woody anchor. But the blackcurrant syrup, the freshness of aquatic notes, that literal bouquet of florals that are quite exotic except from the rose, and the dry down. Like, they did the best thing they could have done, adding caramel to already sweet benzoin. For me, this is a winner. This is the best collection ever. I guarantee you, you will love it. I guarantee you, you will love these two. Now, when it comes to these, again, very safe blind buys if you like fruity sweet. This one, just like Green Malika oil, might definitely remind you of Juicy Eden Apple from Kayali. But for me, this is way more projecting and way more long lasting, and it has some differences. It's not exactly the same. I love all of these four. All these four are amazing. This one is quite mature on me, and I feel like it still has to sit for me to give you like a final thoughts, because I'm okay with it. I very much like it, but I'm not sure if it's maybe not too mature for me. It's perfect for every day. It's very easy to wear, but the musk is very pure here with the florals. I just need to wear it more. But these four, this heaven even more. This is actually hell. Like, this is for the naughty girls. And these two are fruit bombs that project like crazy. I remember testing them first just when I got them, and I had like those, you know, papers, and I left this paper of the green one in my room in this office that we're in, and I closed the door for hours and came back in the evening, and I could smell it so much. The whole room was smelling like that. The longevity and projection on these two, 10 hours plus from the get-go. They didn't even sit long. I have them for a week maybe. And these as well, from the get-go, amazing. At least 7 to 8 hours with strong projection. This is strong projection. So yeah, this is it from Khadlaj. I will soon be making a full-on Khadlaj video, best and worst. So this will include everything I bought myself, but also all I got sent. I will be like ruthless. I will give you the rating of every perfume from Khadlaj that I have, and I hope it helps you. I really love the brand. At the moment, I think I have almost 20 fragrances from Khadlaj, so it's more than appropriate to give you a roundup, just like I did for Maison Alhambra and other brands. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be released quite soon, I think. You will definitely have it by the end of the month. So Khadlaj video, best and worst, coming soon. And the next video is, I think, one definitely worth waiting for. So stay tuned for that and see you there. Bye guys.